Male hormonal health is often treated as a separate issue from metabolism, but emerging research shows the two are deeply intertwined. In fact, metabolic health, especially blood sugar control, may be one of the most accurate early predictors of hormonal decline in men. Long before symptoms like fatigue, low libido, or reduced muscle mass set in, shifts in glucose and insulin levels can begin to quietly destabilize testosterone production and disrupt the balance of other key hormones. This connection challenges the conventional belief that age alone drives hormonal changes and instead highlights blood sugar regulation as a foundational factor in maintaining long-term endocrine function. Testosterone production relies on a finely tuned network between the brain, pituitary gland, and testes, an axis that is highly sensitive to metabolic signals. When blood sugar remains consistently elevated, the body responds by producing more insulin. Over time, cells may become resistant to insulin, setting off a cascade of hormonal disruptions. High insulin levels inhibit the release of sex hormone-binding globulin, SHBG, a protein that transports testosterone in the blood. This leads to lower levels of free, bioavailable testosterone, the form that actually influences energy, mood, sexual function, and metabolism. Even mild insulin resistance can begin to weaken this system. Inflammatory markers rise, oxidative stress increases, and the brain's hormone-regulating centers become less responsive. As a result, the hypothalamus may reduce its signaling to the pituitary gland, leading to lower production of luteinizing hormone, LH, which stimulates testosterone synthesis in the testes. The outcome is a gradual but measurable hormonal decline that may not register on standard blood tests until years after the process begins. By then, symptoms are more noticeable, but the root cause has been active for much longer. What's often overlooked is that this hormonal instability doesn't require full-blown diabetes. Many men in their 30s and 40s show signs of lower testosterone, not because of aging, but because of silent metabolic dysfunction. These men may still have normal fasting glucose, but elevated HbA1c or post-meal sugar spikes, reflecting a loss of glycemic control that quietly impairs hormonal balance. They may also carry excess abdominal fat, a known marker of insulin resistance, which further feeds the hormonal disruption by increasing the enzyme aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. Fortunately, metabolic health is one of the most modifiable aspects of male aging. Improving blood sugar control through diet, exercise, and stress reduction can help stabilize hormone levels even before symptoms emerge. A diet rich in whole foods, fiber, and healthy fats reduces insulin demand, while regular physical activity enhances insulin sensitivity and supports natural testosterone production. Sleep optimization and the management of chronic stress can further protect the hormonal axis by regulating cortisol and preventing excessive inflammation. The message is clear. Male hormonal health isn't simply a matter of aging or genetics. It's tightly linked to metabolic function, especially blood sugar control. By monitoring and improving glucose regulation early, men can preserve their hormonal balance and avoid the slow decline that's often dismissed as just getting older. In this way, metabolic health doesn't just predict hormonal decline, it provides a roadmap to prevent it.